Okay guys, so one of my favourite locks, the Abloy Classic. I absolutely love picking these things. They're fantastic fun. This is a 55mm version, which I've just got in actually. In fact, the seller very kindly sent me a challenge lock as well. So we've got Zelda to mess around with as well. So as soon as I get that picked, I will of course send that out to the community. But of course, going back to this padlock, I bought this one because it actually has a removable core, whereas some of the other ones I've picked in the past haven't. So I thought it'd be quite interesting to actually take it apart afterwards and have a look at all the discs, false gates, true gates, and all the rest of the bits and pieces with it. Obviously, the bitting on the key is absolutely fantastic with this one. As you can see, highs and lows right the way through, and of course, the last two discs on these are normally zero cut. So of course, that's why you've got the bottom tensioning part there. And of course, to pick it, obviously, we're going to use a homemade tension pick, which pretty much cost me about £2 to make. I've got a video actually which I'll upload next week of how I make the actual pick and how easy it can be, and then I'll do another video on the picking tips at a later date. But going back to this one, obviously the actual tensioner is made out of a 4mm injector pin, and of course the actual picking tip itself is just made from a piece of mild steel, 6mm with a 4mm internal diameter, and then of course the actual shaft itself is actually just 1mm thick, so of course you can actually get your 180 rotation on the disc without interfering with the rest of them. And I use a 0.4 picking tip, so very fine pick, but as I said, it's with a little bit of sort of gentle use, then of course these work an absolute treat. So of course all we now need to do is get the padlock in the vise, and of course we can get it picked. Back in a minute. Okay guys, so as you can see, we've got the lock in the vise there, so I'll just quickly show you it's working fine like we do, and as you can see, working absolutely flawlessly. Just to get that locked back up, and of course we will rotate all the discs clockwise as far as they'll go. Okay, let's get the pick in and see what we can do to get this open. Okay, so we're going to go right to the bottom of the lock, obviously tension off the last disc. Now that's disc 11. Disc 10 is also a zero cut on these Abloys, so we can find that and go past that. That's fine. So we're just looking for disc number 9. Okay, disc number 9, heavy tension from now, and we're just to work our way through and hopefully get it into some sort of gate, and then we can work out which one's the true and false gate as we go back through the second time. Okay, so that's good. Okay, let's find that. Okay, next one. So keep the pick nice and straight and find the disc. There you go. Okay, so this is disc number 8, I think. Okay, that's nice there. Got ourselves into a gate of some sort there. Okay, next one. Okay, it's nice. Got a nice little click that time. Next one. Definitely got a nice click that time. Lovely click that time. As I said, the locks give really good feedback. They really do. Okay, that one's still loose. Up to the next one. Okay, nice little click out of that one. Nice little click out of that one there, and then hopefully this should be the spinner. Let's just make sure we got that in the right place as well, because obviously that's got a gate in it as well. Okay, so going back through, that's fine there. Nice little click there. That's nice there. So heavy tension still. We're looking for a bit of movement in the core, in the disc. Yeah, it's pretty good. I've got some movement in there, and that's good. Okay, keeping everything nice and square and straight. Okay, there. Yeah, it's not too bad. Next one down. Okay, it's good there. Got a nice little click that time. Keep everything nice and square. Okay, got a nice little bit of movement that time. Okay, that's good. don't think it's got anything else to give. And then we should be right down the bottom again, so let's just move our way back up again. Just giving that a little wiggle test as we go through this time, and hopefully by the time we get to the top we should have this open. That's definitely fine. That's definitely fine. That's definitely fine. That's definitely fine. Okay, let's just get that last one there. You can actually open them off, these spinners. If the spinners is not right, that's good. Okay, so that spinner's now right. And there you go, we're open. So not actually too bad there, as you can see. I think that was the disc number 2 that was holding us up a little bit there. Let's make sure you can see that's open, so we get that vice out the way, and bring the I'll lock it back up. As you can see, it is well and truly open. So of course, as you can see, as we rotate through, the whole disc will, the whole core will rotate there. Let's get the pick out there. Put that there, and let's get the pin intro over, and we'll take all these discs out, and I'll show you the difference between the true and false gates. Let's just make sure we're all level there. Okay, what I'll do, there's a little grub screw to undo this side of the shackle. What I will do, we'll speed this part up. Okay, so as you can see, we've got all 11 discs there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. As you can see by that first spinner, obviously we've got a single gate in that, which like I say, it really does come into play, because as you're manipulating the rest of the discs, you can quite easily knock this one out. Of course that one sort of comes out of alignment, and of course you have to rotate that back. And then of course on disc number 1, obviously you've just got one true gate there, and as you sort of start going back down through, obviously you can see the false gates there as well. As you can see, we've got 2 false gates in that one there, and then coming back through, got a true gate in that one there, and then of course you've got a couple of got 2 false gates. Oops, got 2 false gates there, one either side of the true gate, and just come back through there. Just got a single true gate there, and oops, and then of course you've got your 2 false gates and true gates there. So really wonderful lock. This is the bottom tension disc. As you can see, we've got just one true gate there, and of course this is its retaining nub there as well to stop it from rotating, so it will actually just sort of hook up on the underside of the actual disc carrier there as well. Really lovely locks to pick they are. And as you can see, it gives really good feedback, and once you understand how many discs are in there, and you can sort of go through, and obviously making sure that you've actually got a tool that can actually sort of go through and actually do your sort of 180 turn without sort of interrupting with the rest of the disc. You can like I say, a little bit of practice, you can get these things open. Listen guys, hope you really enjoyed that. The Abloy Classic there, picked with a homemade pick tip there. Listen guys, thanks ever so much for your time. Have a great weekend. Of course, I'll catch up with you again very shortly. Cheers guys.